There we go. 3, 2, 1, go. So when you start a new game, you start off in the tutorial, which is nice. But also when you start a new game, this pattern is off. I don't know why, but it had to be rerouted. So nice. So that's how it should look. Ugh, nice. That's hard to make it through. That's how you know you did everything right. So since you're gonna see a lot of the any percent. Oh my gosh, that's a hard start to get. Nice. You're gonna see a lot of the any percent strats, but of course there's a ton of new stuff for the just some different types of tech for the all-stars. Like for example, the trick I just used there is I've used the fall timer on the tutorial level. If I would have landed on that platform, I would have to do a reset and I would lose 16 seconds. But we didn't. We died before we got it. So that's really nice. Now I'm not worried. There is no like. Remember that hard trick in any percent? Well, we don't have to do that here, but we have to do a similarly hard trick right here. Nice. Okay, so getting over that random hitbox of that checkpoint is pretty difficult. Doing just grinding this category, I figured out some good setups for it and the inputs that I need to do in order to kind of trick the hitbox into not triggering the checkpoint. It is just absolutely ridiculous. It's a difficult sequence break, but it's not the hardest part in the entire run like it is on any percent. Fun fact, whoa, that's alright, that's good, that's good. Nice, that's good, I can accept that. This pattern's gonna be a little off, but we'll work with it. Okay, that went alright. So if you'll notice that this route that I'm taking is exactly, I'm not gonna make that, nope. Is exactly the same as the any percent. Yeah, it is actually, because the stars are in the way. So, there's that. I don't know how I perfectly did that. Act 2, by the way, is my second favorite act now, especially running 100%. It's just my second favorite act now. So there's an interesting trick here. I'm gonna get that star and hopefully die in the same frame that I collect it. Nice, just like that. That's how that's supposed to look. And of course that's the most optimal way you can do it. You can miss that? Whoa! What the heck? Alright, so that happened. We'll try this again. Alright, there we go. You can fall down and then land on that platform and then have to die or do a reset. So this trick is really cool. This is a really cool trick for all-stars. What we're gonna do is jump on this platform, hold right, hold right, hold right, hold right, land in this cannon, do some cannon manipulation of fire, hold right, hold right, hold right, stop. As soon as we hit the star, we hold right, miss these two pins down here, die, and we do a death warp to this checkpoint here. Really cool routing. The 100% is actually one of the most, it's an edit of that trick, except it became like one of the hardest tricks in the run. So you get to look forward to that when the 100% comes out. Okay, I didn't get that. Hopefully I don't zip here. So I'm gonna be, of course, doing the zip because it just looks cool. Come on, there we go. Cool, we got the zip. All right, this is nice. Back up, kill myself, cool. Something that was star down there was, you would never believe me, it's the second hardest star in the game to get. And this thing is just annoying. If you've played this game, you know how annoying that is. God. It's something I like to call the Big Four. Shoutouts to Goat Rope. Ah! This is just really tricky to hit. Nice. Okay, we got it. We in there. We in there. Go in between those. Let me think for a second. Okay, so that star was one of the Big Four. There are 4 stars in this run that are just really difficult to get. Like, just difficult. Alright, so it's important I do not die here. And I'm going to put that Big Four on pause for now, because I got to explain what's coming up here. So I run across that for very specific reasons. 2 things can happen. One, if I jump up, I can actually zip through the ice, through this wall, come out here and die. And this ice will reset to its original position. Another thing that could happen, and it would be great if it does, is I could die. And it didn't happen. Oh well, I'll kill myself on that. So I run across that. The reason I run across it and don't jump across that little gap is A, I can, first of all. And second is if I jump, I will literally die by touching nothing. No joke. It's another glitch that I didn't include in my glitch video because I only discovered it while doing the 100% and doing it all stars percent. So it's weird, it's random whether or not I hit it. I can usually, if I try to do it, I can usually do it. So if I would ever show it off for whatever reason, oh yeah, we're gonna get a bunch of achievements randomly, just ignore them. So I don't know, it's inconsistent, but if you actually try to hit it, you can hit it. But if you don't try to hit it, you can hit it. So I'm cautious. This star up here is one of the big six, or one of the big four. Sorry, big four. This is Act 6, so I got confused. And we're not out clear yet. Cool. Okay. So we actually would have died there if that checkpoint wasn't there, or not that checkpoint, but that. Oh, this is gonna be close. Nope. That warp wasn't there, but you can land in cannons. You can finish you can finish levels, and you can enter teleports. With that, while you're technically dead, so that's cool. That right there is a good sign. We want to see that. It's just one of the several checks I'm going to be doing. We hit that checkpoint because I'm going to do a death warp there. It's very tiny, but you kind of have to die in order to hit that. So that's just the way it is. So far, this might be tight, but we might be able to get a PB. I don't know, my All-Stars one was pretty good. We got some new setups for that. Again, I'm going to be posting another any percent. That was horrible. Which explains a lot of the new stuff, which you are seeing in this All-Stars. We're going to abuse something here. Check this out. You see that speed? So that was definitely proof that when testing this game, that running up slopes and running down slopes just speeds you the heck up. So this trick is actually extremely difficult in the 100%, but in the All-Stars percent it's actually fairly easy. And yes, this level is still my favorite, especially with that star. It just makes this level even cooler. And if you can hit that 100% trick, oh my god, like, you just feel like a god. Alright, well, that was weird. I jumped. What happened there was my finger, I pushed down, but I also pushed up at the same time. So, that's why that happened. Oh, wow. Okay, that's not gonna matter, because this is one of the big four. Got it. First try! Wow. Okay, so we actually jump towards this checkpoint here. The reason is it saves a couple frames from from the screen scrolling back to the checkpoint. So when you die, the screen will actually scroll to the checkpoint. So it's just a really small optimization thing. And you can actually jump off that and land on this platform up here. It's frame perfect, even more frame perfect than the Act 7 one. And technically, the Act 7 one is not frame perfect. It's like, I think you have a 5 frame opening. So I just like to call it frame perfect. Whoa! Okay, we actually got, we in there. What? Alright, so two things should have happened. One was I was supposed to hit the checkpoint over on this side, which now I'm gonna have to jump over. And technically we would not have, crap. I hate Act 8, I really do. So this is not how this is supposed to look at all. What? Did you see that? That was just weird. I've never had that happen before. Alright, whatever, we'll deal. Alright, come on. Alright, there we go. Can't die, otherwise I have to restart pretty much this entire run. Alright, we're good. We in there. We're exactly 10 minutes in. I have to beat these levels in 3 minutes. And Vexation, or Vexatron as I like to call it, has 6 stars. Okay, so here's a really difficult strat I'm about to do. We'll see if I get it. It skips a ton. Nope. Alright, so now I have a second chance at it. So we'll see if I get it. Basically, you're on a timer. Your air that you have, I actually move around that corner and just hope I don't get hit. Wait for that cycle, turn around, just barely get hit there, and we made it. So that saves time going back. The original route was we did Death Warp. Whoops, I forgot I need to get the star here. This is the last of the big 4. We got it! Nice! That was the first try too. That went really well. So the big 4 actually looked really easy, but just trust me, they're not. And we clipped through it, but I hit the blue stars. That's alright. I'm happy I got the big 4. Like, almost all of them in one try. Wow. That just never happens. I'm really happy with that. Alright, so the Vexatron, or Vexation as it's actually called. Whatever, shoutouts to VVVVV, Vexatron. Probably one of the hardest things to do in the entire game right now is about to happen. Wow, we got it first try. Oh my goodness. Alright, well all this stuff I'm saying is like, oh, this is like the hardest thing. I've been making them like first try, and then the easy, like, not necessarily the easiest stuff. What? What? Alright, let me explain this, because this is both. So what happens here is I wait for those blocks, and this laser actually is slower than you, so you can just run past that. By the way, in the 100% I'll explain something interesting that happens here. There's a really crazy sequence break. And boom. Okay. So now we just run it. We're almost done with this Forsaken game. Woo! Alright, we just fall, hope, and die? Like, seriously, you just fall and hope. That's literally all it is. Fall down here. There's a way to get out of that, but I'm really tight on time. You can do an almost... It's not pixel perfect, but it's really, really tight. You can jump back up that wall, which I believe was probably not intended. Nice, that was a really good star. Good star grab. But, I'm really tight on time. I have no idea what my time is right now. Hopefully I'll get this last star, show it on the camera. There it is. I've jumped over that. We got the confirmation achievement and time. 13:09. That beats my PB by a minute. Wow. Like literally a whole minute. 83. What? That was a good run. And I just got a text message like at the last second. Wow. That's really good. I'm really happy with that. There's a couple of deaths that I wish I would have avoided. But for now, that's postable. I definitely will be posting another All-Stars run because it's a fun category. I really like doing it. So next, you're probably going to see either another any percent or the 100% run. So stay tuned for that. Thank you guys for watching this All-Stars run.